Hey, what's up, everybody? Jed Johnson here from DieselCrew.com. Of course, you know they call me NAPALM, and I got another question here for you in the 31 days of Q&A. We're already here at December 27th, so that means this month is almost done, and so is the 31 days of Q&A. But you can keep the questions coming in whatever way that you would like to, because I'd like to keep doing this a little bit once January rolls around. So go ahead and send them to me at jed.diesel@gmail.com or reply to any of my email newsletters, and I will log the questions the best that I can. So this question came up on one of the weight loss videos that I put up. It comes from Phil. He wants to know thoughts on the supplementation that I use. So I made a list here on this napkin. It's what I had at the time. I made a list of everything he asked about, so I'm going to go down each one of them and just tell you what I take. So the first one was vitamin supplements. So I've never been good about taking vitamins. I never started taking any vitamins until the pandemic. So I take on a daily basis vitamin D3 with my first meal. So that's right here. I have a bottle here and a bottle at the house. I take zinc. That's at the house. I take that first thing in the morning. I take magnesium, and I take vitamin C. So vitamin C and one magnesium I take with my zinc in the morning during my water routine, where I drink 2 of these shakers first thing in the morning. That's so I don't get headaches and stay hydrated. And then I take I'm trying to take another magnesium before bed, and I don't always remember because I just haven't been real good about making that in a part of my routine. Wants to know about water intake. Oh, as far as vitamins, that's all I take. I don't take any other vitamins. However, like I said, I eat very, very clean these days, and I eat a lot of vegetables. So I'm getting a good supply of vitamins and minerals throughout the day just from the healthy food that I eat. Water intake. Like I said, I start off every single day. I've probably missed like 5, maybe 10 days since 2010 where I drink 2 of these shakers or the equivalent of 2 shakers every single morning. And then I'm drinking water throughout the day, and I guarantee that I average a gallon of water. Wants to know about protein drinks. So I rarely go to the gym and get like a muscle milk or something like that. I don't know if I've had one of those all year. Sometimes if I'm traveling or something like that, I'll grab one, but it's super, super rare. So almost nothing from the store. I do have a tub of protein, and I'm not sure what protein that is right now. And I might have 1 to 3 a week. It just depends on what I have in the house. If I have stuff so normally I take a protein shake at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, just as a meal replacement, and I put in like a scoop of ice cream or yogurt, peanut butter, sometimes chia seeds, and then I use 2 scoops of powder, and generally I use milk for that. And I usually take that as if I'm getting hungry and I don't have anything that I want to eat before bed, because I don't have anything that's real healthy. Maybe we're running low on that kind of stuff and I need to go to the store and get more. So then I'll have a protein shake. So I don't think I had any last week. So it's not a regular part of my routine. It's just something I do on occasion. And some weeks I'll have 2 or 3 of those, but it's probably not more than 3. Pre-workouts and energy drinks. Very rarely do I ever have anything like a Red Bull, a Monster, a Reign, anything like that. Used to go through spurts where I'd have those on a regular basis, but for the last couple of years I haven't. And then with pre-workouts, I was taking a lot of pre-workouts over the last couple of years. So 2020, it was quite a lot of pre-workout, like a powder and water. So I would fill one of these up maybe halfway, put the powder in there, shake it up, and drink it. And then up until I think August, that's when I shut down on those completely, and I'll tell you why. I had a really bad nosebleed in March, and then I had like little bitty ones here and there. There'd be a little bit like I'd spit phlegm out, and there'd be a little blood in there. But the March one was so bad that it actually scared me and my partner Luke, and I went to the emergency room for it. So then there were no bad bleeds for a long time, and then all of a sudden in August, when I was doing a new PR day after running my own deadlift program that I put together, I got this. I did 555, and all of a sudden my nose started bleeding, and it didn't stop for 3 hours. I was almost going to go to the emergency room again. So since then, I was like, screw this, no more pre-workout drinks. And also, I took a hit of ammonia, the smelling salts products, and I haven't done that since then either. Not even a whiff or anything like that. Nothing. Just because that ruined that workout, and it ruined my whole night. And quite frankly, my blood pressure was so freaking high because I was worried about what the hell was going on with my nose, and I could not get it stopped. So that was pissing me off as well. So no more pre-workouts. I haven't taken any energy drinks, nothing for energy at all, and no smelling salts. The only thing that I've taken is this creatine complex, and it's only been a couple times. Evan got this when he purchased something, and I think it came free, or maybe he bought this on purpose. But this is the only thing I've taken. There's calcium, creatine, monohydrate, creatine, magnepower, calcium, HMB, adenosine 5 triphosphate disodium. So those are everything that's listed on there. No energy, no extra caffeine or anything that gives you the jitters or anything like that. I'm done with that stuff. Not even at contests have I taken it. Test boosters. I have not taken a test booster of anything that was like marketed as a test booster ever in my life. I've never done any testosterone, no growth hormone, no PEDs that are like controlled, no illegal substances like that of any kind ever in my life. I did take, I took creatine. I don't even think that I took, back when Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa were on their home run in like 98 or whatever that was, I didn't even get like androstenedione. I didn't even get any of that stuff. At that time, I had already spent like some of my extra money on creatine, and I was doing double servings, and I was shitting it right out. Like I would go to the bathroom, and it would be like water. So I stopped doing that and finished the creatine, and then since then I bought it a couple times, but I mean, it's been a long time since I bought creatine, but absolutely zero ever in my life test boosters unless I didn't know something was in a product that I bought. But zero test boosters, zero testosterone, zero steroids, zero PEDs, zero growth hormone, zero of any of that stuff ever in my life. And then he asked about any other snake oil. Some things, like for a while, I would put some baking soda in my water, especially in the summer. Get a little extra sodium and salts and stuff like that because I tend to sweat a lot when it's hot. Here's an open Gatorade that has been on my desk for several days. I'll drink maybe one of these per week. It takes me several days to drink one of them because I'll just have it with a meal. I don't even refrigerate it. It's probably not good for you to do that, but yeah, I'm just too lazy to walk across the hallway and put it in the fridge. I'm trying to think of anything else. On occasion, a company will send me like a free sample of their product, and half the time I don't even get around to take it at all. I almost never finish it. I'm just really, really bad at this, at supplementation. The only thing I'm really good at is the vitamins since the pandemic started. So I just would rather, I would rather try to take advantage of these things that are proven to help your immune system and get really good sleep. I try to get 8 hours every single night. So I'm generally at least in bed for 8 hours, but I sleep terrible. I have sleep apnea. In June, I started wearing my CPAP again, and a lot of times I'll wake up and I won't be able to get back to sleep, so I take that off. I might get 3 hours of sleep with that, and then it's just done. But I try to get really good sleep. If I know I have to get up at 4:30, then I go to bed earlier, and then I try to sleep in till like 6:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays when I get up at 4:30, and then I usually, honestly, it's hard for me to even sleep past 5 anyway. It's like I'm wide awake because I've been getting up at like 4:20, 4:30 since 2012. So I think that's about it. uh I'm probably forgetting, something that I took in the past, but I've never taken a lot of supplements. I've never been a person that's like been like that it's been part of my routine to take all these supplements, because for the most part I've always had the opportunity to eat all my meals and not have to skip anything. Or I've worked from my house since 2010. Before that, like, you can go back to my other video where I talk about how I ate, and you can see that it's not always been the most clean eating, but I've always just had food right near me since 2010. So to worry about supplements and shakes and bars and stuff like that, it really hasn't been necessary whatsoever. So if anyone else has any specific questions on this, just leave them in the comments section below, and I will just answer them here. And then if there's good questions or something specific that someone brings up, then what I'll do is I will make another video. All right. All the best in your training, everybody. Give it one of these. Be sure to subscribe. And if you have anything that you'd like to ask for the rest of the 31 days of Q&A, because I am getting down there, I'm almost out of questions, go ahead and send them in. jed.diesel@gmail.com. That's jedd.diesel@gmail.com. And or get on my newsletter and just reply to one of my emails. I need to get one of those out today because I was really poor about getting them out last week. It was a busy week. All right, all the best, everybody. Take care.